Hey guys, and welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'll be doing a review on the Skip Richter, or Reister, I think it's Richter, who is 103 in the Final Lap collection. There's his card art. The back, it shows, it's the final lap in a race to finish. Collect 40 new characters from the Cars movie, but don't speed by any classics you missed the first time around, so there were some re-releases. Skip Richter, Muddy Lemon Queen, Donna Pitts, Polly, Pile Jumper, Constant Azadilla, of course, the Nick stickers, Race Damage Whisper. That one I still need. It's teammates. It's rare. Blowing Bubbles Mayor, a Pit Crew member Sarge, Wet Lane McQueen, J Limo, Antonio Vela Excelente, One Eye Mater, and Vern. So they released both of the Maseratis that were with Michael Schumacher there, so that was pretty cool. Cars right there. That final lap design is really good. Really cool. It says RPM up there. Maybe that's like their headquarters. There's a ton of buildings. There's some arrows here, so very nice. So let's open Skip out of the pack. Let's get Skip out of the package. Man, these final lap collection packages are hard to open up. Man, why'd they make them so hard back then? God, did they have problems? What on earth? Like these modern day packages are so easy to rip open, man. These ones are so hard. Wow, that's really wow. Finally. So here he is out of the package. A very nice mount. It's kind of small, but very nice. So he's part of the press. He was one of the people announcing at the LA Speedway when Mac got there, and McQueen wasn't in there. So he's like a plain sedan. Just like a regular sedan, a burgundy type sedan, but very nice. I really like it. Sometimes plain is really good, like I say. Press. Piston cut, the rims are very nice. For the Chuck Man, we all can compare them. No. He has green eyes, doors. This one's actually smaller than the one in front. I'm not sure why. No tail or license plate, so that's bad. That's unfortunate. He does have taillights, and he does have headlights and a grill, and his expression. Pretty good. He was more actually like this in the movie, but I actually think they matched it quite well. So, do you guys think he's still working for the Piston Cup in Cars 3? Who do you think is working for the Piston Cup? Because, Brent Mustingberger is scheduled to return. Daryl Cartrip was announced on a website. I think it was like IMBD, something like that. He was announced he was going to return. Daryl Cartrip was going to return as Daryl Cartrip. Mustingberger, I think, is like announced to return as like in the diecast form. He is announced to return. So they are announced to return. Daryl Cartrip on a site, IMBD, and I think that's how you say it. Is that the site? I think it's IMBD. And Brent Mustingberger is scheduled to return on the diecast list. So they're returning. So they're still working for RSN. Chick Hicks is not working for RSN. So, yeah, like, do you think Skip Richter is still working at RSN? What about Cody Turbowitz, Tim Rimmer, Hauser Boone, and any of those guys? Do you think they're still working? I personally think some of them retired. I think kind of Cody Turbowitz, Stakes. I think not all of them were really old, like in their 50s, like the King was. I actually don't know how old he was in Cars, but I think they were more towards their 30s, late 20s, early 30s, maybe middle 30s. So they could have possibly stayed, but we'll just have to see until Cars 3 comes out. So let's compare him to Chuck. He is way smaller, so they didn't use the same model. But he is like really not really small, but he's way smaller compared to Chuck. He's shorter, and Chuck is taller, so he's shorter. In width, in length, he's shorter, because if I put them up against my hands like that, yeah, they're shorter. So they're short. He's shorter that way, and he's shorter in height. Chuck was also a reporter, but he doesn't work for the Piston Cups. He doesn't have the press sticker like he does. He works for the Piston Cup. He works as a news reporter on a news station. So he's a news reporter, and he's kind of a news reporter, but he works for the Piston Cup. So that's that. He is very nice. He's a very nice sedan, in my opinion. Very nice. A re-release of him would be cool. Getting a Piston Cup picture series, I think we need to know like 6 cars, 7 cars out of like 10. So they could re-release Skip Richter. They could re-release Hauser Boone and Bernie Banks. Those 3 would be really, really nice releases or re-releases, because Hauser Boone, I believe, was only released in like a 4-pack. And then, like, what am I talking about? Like a 9-pack. Has he been? I think he's only been released in the 9-pack. Let me know if I'm wrong. He's been released somewhere else. But Skip Richter would be nice, because I think he's only been released in the final lap collection. So some collectors don't have Skip. It'd be nice to get him. And there's a spider right there, so I'm gonna cut the video and get him out of here. There we go. We're hopefully spider free. So, like I was talking about, Skip Richter would be a nice re-release. Hauser Boone would be a nice re-release, and Bernie Banks was a canceled release. So that would be a really cool re-release. Like, they could put those 3 in. I think those would be their best. They're hot. Those would be like the top 3. The missing up reporters, but you know, knowing Mattel, they're just gonna find like Bert to re-release. Actually, I think they're already re-releasing Bert. So no, like they're gonna find someone to re-release. I think they're releasing. I don't think they're re-releasing Dash Boardman, at least not that we've known. So Dash Boardman probably is gonna get re-released, because knowing Mattel, I'm not gonna get all those 3 that I just said. Even though it'd be nice. This kid does have a mouth plate. Chuck actually, oh yeah, Chuck does. So that's okay. I mean, the colors actually match, and it's noticeable, but kind of like a bumper on a car, so not too big of a deal for me. It's not too noticeable on this one because the colors match. Same thing with Chuck. Some colors don't match at all. So if the colors don't match, that's just kind of disappointing. So nothing else to say about Skip. What do you guys think about him? Do you think he's in scale? I personally think he could be a bit bigger. I think he was a bit bigger in the movie. I don't think he's in scale, but to be honest, I actually kind of like this scale. I like that he's not that big, so I think I like that he's kind of small. I think bigger would be more movie accurate, but smaller is, in my opinion, better. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching this video. Thanks for 150 subscribers. Actually, we're like at 162 right now. So thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you so much for our support. It really means a lot to me, and I hope I can get to 200 subscribers. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and bye-bye.